Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Scarlet Hollow. Last we left off, we were arrested, and Wayne came to get us out, break us out of the cop car. If you do enjoy this content, or this video, I should say, uh, leave a like. It'll show me a ton of support. And if you want to see more of it, or if you want to see other content that I've made before, comment what you want to see more of. And if you find yourself coming back on the regular, or if you're just enjoying the content that much, why not subscribe? It'll show me a ton of support, and it'll help me keep doing what I'm doing. And with that, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. And then a figure appears outside of your car, outside the car door. A moment later, you hear the click of the lock. Time to go. You get out of the car, your body moving on instinct. The stone is louder outside. Its song is buzzing in your ears, drowning out the world, calling you up the hill toward the old farmhouse. I don't think I should go in there, but I think I can't. But I don't think I can stop myself. Will you come with me? But I was safe in there, not you again. The stone is doing something to me. That's all you're able to sputter out. The buzzing drowns out your words. You can almost feel it pulling, your feet aching to move. It's alright. This will be over soon. I really would have preferred it if we could do all this together, but the witch started it early. I should have known she would. The handcuffs fall away from your wrists. You weren't paying attention to what he did to make that happen, because it doesn't matter. You have somewhere to be. But she's at her most vulnerable now. She won't be expecting you. So go on, I'll be watching. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. Gives you a hard shove forward. Then he's gone. But you're interrupted by yet another car pulling up to the scene. Irma, Delta? I got paged by the sheriff. What the hell is going on here? Where are all the cops? The talking is just noise. Their words don't matter. There is a humming in your head, almost like a voice. One you can just barely make out, but you know it will be clearer the closer you get to the stone. You start wandering up towards the farmhouse at the top of the hill. Oh, come on. Where do you think you're going? But you continue forward. You barely even notice your hand slipping over the doorknob. And now you're inside. Oh! Sheriff Hugby dangles in the middle of the room, an axe attached to some strange mechanism in the ceiling is embedded in his face, holding up his corpse in an imitation of life. Jesus. Careful, Joanne. There are traps all over the damn place. Past the body, you can see a giant pumpkin through the door to the garage cracked open, its guts strewn across the floor, seeds dotted across the hardwood like a trail of breadcrumbs leading to the basement stairs. What the hell is going on in here? Is a doc here yet? We need a medical professional down here. His voice is coming from the basement. That's where you need to be. He's been shot, Joanne. I think you better call somebody. The doctor's here. Julius. You shouldn't let her come down. You don't want the officer to die down here, do you? I'm not the only one blocking the stairs. I'm not the one you gotta convince. It won't be blocked for you. The stone wants you here. Everybody shut up. Avery, that's your name, right? Get pressure on that wound. Yes, ma'am. Get away from him, kid. But the doctor. I don't care. Let him bleed. You're only making problems for yourself, Tremaine. Dr. Kelly quickly pulls out her phone. Damn it, there's no signal in here. I've gotta step outside. You keep holding that wound, and no one else had better die while I'm gone. The doctor pulls at the door, but a weave of fibrous tendrils hold it shut. Did I say weave or wive? Anyway, it would seem that the same force that let all of you in refused to let anyone leave. Are we stuck here? What the hell are we supposed to do now? But you already know what to do. Approach the basement. You're vaguely aware that Officer Derrickson is trying to stop you, but he's too nervous to take a step. You reach the basement. We reach the basement door and start to claw at the weird, fleshy vines blocking your way. They're strong, but they relent under your touch, hooking you down below. Who the hell? Oh, did I just faint? So you tried to undermine me, witch. I should have known you'd try to find a way around the rules. You've trapped the town. This isn't what any of us wanted. You should notify the deal before this gets any worse. It's just unhappy. I didn't think something like that would be so opinionated. But I have a plan to placate it. If it wants a less broken body, it can have one. Then we'll see if it still feels cheated enough to hold a grudge. It's not too late, Enoch. You can let Eddie have the baby, and your family can go back to normal, happy and unburdened. I'll clean everything up, and be like nothing ever happened. I'll even leave town. Manipulative hag. That's what you wanted all along, wasn't it? The whole ordeal was just an opportunity for you to have access to it. Well, I know better than to hand an ounce of power over you, Verena. Our partnership has come to an end, which I will be continuing on with my business, and you should be grateful that I let you continue on with yours. One of these days, Enoch, someone will be strong enough to do what needs doing. I can wait. I can wait a long, long time. Hey, you're not dead, are you? I have to find the witch. Find the witch. The witch? Sybil? So you have business with her too. Guess I should have known I probably wasn't the only one whose life she dedicated to fuck with. But all that ends now. I'm in charge here. And I'll get what I was promised. Hey man, calm down. It's all good. Speak for yourself. Oh. Your vision finally focuses, and your mind is once again your own. Avery watches you furtively from across the room. The man, Julius, holds a gun in a silent threat. Franklin clutches at a nasty wound in his side, blood spilling out onto the dirt floor of the unfinished basement. And in the corner is Bo. Something is attached to him, the source of the awful noise. It sputters with pained inhalation. Inhalation. Bo is still breathing, but he doesn't look well. The stone brought you here. It stuck you in the middle of another nightmare. Delta, we can't get to you. The door is sealed shut. Even as she yells to you, her voice is faint, barely audible behind the now thickened roots and vines that block your escape. Let's bring Delta up to speed, Julius. He looks a little shell-shocked. Where do I fucking begin? Alright, so the witch, I caught her doing some shit she shouldn't have been doing. And she offered me a deal if I kept it to myself. Always wanted to raise a boy of my own. God never saw fit. to give me the chance. She gave me the means to do that in justice. Only it obviously didn't quite go the way it was supposed to. Calloway's interfered, just like always. Made it so I had to hatch him earlier than he was ready. And he came out hungry, too hungry for me to handle. He kept trying to get at me, so I had to hole up down here. Been stuck since fucking Wednesday night. Damn roots won't let me leave. And they've clogged up the drain, so I haven't been able to call that witch and get her to make things right. But I'm a man of preparedness. Figured I could wait it out until Bo here decided to trespass. Guess he lost a tussle with my boy, and the two of them wound up down here with me. And that about sums it up. I guess in the end, it's only fair, a son for a son. Is it reaching out? And birth ain't ever pretty, is it? It's not like doing it in the old-fashioned way is all sunshine and roses. Just hope he winds up looking more like a person when he's done cooking. I don't give a shit about your story, Tremaine. None of that gives you a reason to shoot a cop. Self-defense, castle doctrine. Why should I care what happens here? I've just been dropped into the middle of a situation without any context. None of this has anything to do with me. I shouldn't be here. Avery, I thought you were chill. Why the hell are you helping this guy? Hey, don't you go after the kid. You don't know the first thing about. It's okay, Julius. I get why he's asking. I'm helping Julius because he needed help. He thought my plant expertise might come in handy with all these root things, so he called me. But so far, I don't feel like my plant tricks haven't been that useful. There's no getting these roots out of Bo without causing serious damage. Especially now that the baby is freaked out. It's like it's clamped down harder. You're doing what you can, kid. Never should have called you up here. You didn't have to see all this. Nobody did. And why is Deputy Franklin shot? All I did was walk in. You can't just walk into a man's house and expect to have to run the place. You were just getting ready to pull out your gun. I was defending myself. You don't need to threaten anybody, let's just talk, okay? You know how to contact her? The witch? I'm gonna explore some more. None of this has anything to do with me. I shouldn't be here. Damn right you shouldn't be here. I didn't want any of you people here. The only one I called is a kid, and that was just because the Calloway boy decided to make problems for me and barge in when he wasn't welcome. And that's his own damn fault. If he hadn't done and gotten himself all entangled with my boy, nobody ever had to know what was going on up here. I could have just kept on with my private life, staying private, the way I like it. Maybe you should just close your eyes until it's over. This was my situation to fix. You shouldn't have to see any of this. Why should I care what happens here? I've just been dropped in the middle of a situation without any context. I don't need you to care. I ain't asking you to. People should care. Even about some of it they don't know. You didn't care about me much, though, did ya? Not until somebody you actually gave a shit about was in trouble. I think you might have made it a little hard, with all the traps and stuff. No. Maybe you haven't been here long enough to see it yet, kid, but people pick favorites. They don't even know it. They think they're giving everybody a fair shake, But not the guy with the hard look in his eyes, huh? Not the guy who doesn't say his pleases and thank yous in just the right way, ain't that right? The room falls into silence. The echoes of his outbursts die against the walls of the cramped cellar. You don't have to threaten anybody, let's just talk. Do you know how to contact her? The witch? Of course I fucking do. Think I'm some sort of idiot who makes a deal without some way of getting out of it? Not my fault that things went to shit before I could call her up. Fact is, I tried, but the only means of contact I've got is that faucet over there. It's fed by natural spring water. That's her preferred method of communication, like her internet, I suppose. But as you can see, it is currently out of order. My boy's got his meat all in there. We won't be getting a drop out of it till he's calmed down. You'll have your witch as soon as this is all settled. So don't do anything stupid, none of you. Conversation is interrupted by Bo shifting uncomfortably as the creature lets out a guttural moan. So what? We're just supposed to what? What? We're just supposed to just wait until the Calloway kid dies? That is exactly right. My kid gets born, and we all forget this ever happened. The witch. What makes you think that Sybil is the witch? She's just helpful. Oh, sure she is. She was all kinds of helpful once I got dirt on her that she wanted to be kept quiet. Dirt? What did she do? She's always seemed really nice to me. Look, I'm a man of my word. She told me I'd get what I wanted, and I told her she would get my silence. I'll stand by that. And of course, all of y'all think she's nice. Nobody in town drinks that tea. Seems to make people awfully fond of her. Bo and the baby. Does your son have a name? You don't name a kid until after it's born. Even I know that. Bad luck if you do it early. What were the terms of this deal you made with the witch? When I caught her doing what she was doing, she offered me this ritual thing in exchange for my silence. Offered it right away, like she could just see right through me. Knew exactly what I wanted. I suppose what she didn't know was I'm not the kind of man who'd turn somebody in, anyway. Her business was her business. She didn't have to bother giving me some recipe to cook a boy from dirt, blood, and pumpkin seeds. But I took it anyway. And I just sat on it for a while, till the moment of weakness. What was the ritual? Did you do something to Duke's pumpkin? It wasn't his damn pumpkin. It was all my property. And the only reason it got as big as it was is because I fed it my own blood every night since the day it was planted. Bleeding on the dirt like some kind of Satan worshipper. If that didn't make it mine, I don't know what does. God knows I felt crazy doing it though. But I'm not proud to say my judgment was a bit clouded. I was in a bad way. I thought of bringing a boy into the world was just about the only thing that made me feel like I should stick around. Not that any of you need to know about all that. Only serves as explanation as to why I trusted her in the first place. Bo squirms with discomfort. The baby seems to be digging deeper. The situation? Why do you even want a kid? Life isn't fair to you, so you, what, kill a man over it? Maybe if we had Dr. Kelly in here, she can help. We might save Bo without killing your son thing. What kind of man lets another man make his sacrifice for him? Have you thought about what happens after this, Julius? The sheriff's dead. Reagan, how'd you get down here? What happened? Have you thought about what happens after this? The sheriff's dead. I should have disarmed that trap. I knew it. I just didn't think anybody else would be coming. Don't blame yourself, kid. The sheriff knew better. That's why none of these boys ever come around here. They know they've met their match. Answer that thinly veiled threat of yours. I can't say I give it much of a shit. Right now, in this moment, I'm here and my boy is here. And we've got our happy little family. You're gonna be tried for murder, Tremaine. But Julius doesn't answer. He just watches in silence as the shriveled creature continues to slowly kill Bo. The witch. Did the witch tell you how to take care of this thing once it's done? What exactly did you catch her doing that made her... Yeah, what did you catch her doing? Like I said, I'm not at liberty to discuss. But perhaps it had something to do with that husband of hers, and whatever it was he was sick with. Husband. She's married? But she's so young. Young? That old crone. You must be talking about different people, kid. And it ain't like she's married now anyway. She's been dead for some time. Or he's been dead for... Yeah, I'm kind of leaving. Oh. Oh. Look at all those tendrils wrapped in Bo's skin. Bo twitches, his skin blossoming with fresh blue bruises as the thing takes more of him. Bo and the baby. Can it talk? And what exactly happens after this thing is finished? Do you think it's just going to be a normal kid? Would you say that about those little premature babies they keep in the incubators? We don't know what's he gonna look like, but that don't matter, because he's my son and I love him. And I know he'll get big and strong if he just gets himself enough food. Even if he doesn't change, he's kinda cute like this anyway. Definitely weird, but cute. He looks like an alien pumpkin baby child thing. The witch. Did the witch tell you how to take care of it when it's done? It's meant to be a kid when it's done. Other people seem to figure out how to raise those all the time. Don't need her giving me parenting tips. Most babies don't eat people alive. This doesn't seem that unusual to me, actually. What do you mean? Is this kind of what babies do with their mothers? It's not like they're eating takeout and there for 9 months, you know? Exactly. What the kid said. The situation. Maybe if we let Dr. Kelly down here, she can help. I don't know if Julius is the one you have to convince. The baby is pretty freaked out right now. It's been getting worse since everybody started coming in. It's trying to protect itself. That's right. My boy's got excellent instincts for self-preservation. So unless he decides to let her calm down here, we'd best leave it be. The things under Bo's skin shift, writhing in an imitation of clenching muscles. Oh. Oh. Franklin, how'd you get down here? What happened? Stairs weren't blocked when we got here. Tried to go down, didn't notice the gun. It's my property. Let the record state, I had every right to defend myself. Bone the baby. How do you know it'll stop with Bo? It sounds like it was hunting you before it found him. What happens when it gets hungry again? I don't appreciate you trying to pick all this apart. Just sit there and stay quiet. It won't have trouble, got it? It won't get the chance to go after Julius. I'll be taking you in. Not if you hurry up and die. Bo's in a bad way. His eyes are glazed, his jaw slack except where the roots of the childlike thing are holding it in place. His body can't take much more. Enough talking. Somebody has to destroy this thing. It might as well be you. Somebody has to destroy this thing. You move quickly. I didn't read that first part. Hold on. That's the wrong button. The waiting brings you to your limit, and then it brings you past it. You move quickly, diving across the small room, scooping up the shears on the floor as I'm about to get shot. As you zeroed in on Bo and the thing slowly eating its way through him. Hey! The shears come down on the thing, piercing its unnaturally soft chest. Bo's stolen blood pours out of its orifice in a thick sludge. Bo gasps as if as if it's him you've stabbed, the thick veins under his skin expanding, writhing. No! You'll pay for this. You whirl around to see his gun trained on you, your heart freezing in a split second of utter terror. Franklin stumbles forward, trying to reach for his gun, but unable to stifle a cry of pain. Julius' attention is pulled away from you towards the sorry sight of the cop, trying desperately to wield his pistol. Julius, we're not killing anybody. Give me the... A gun goes off. You dive to the floor, panicked, your ears ringing uncomfortably. I think Avery just got shot. No more shots follow. You open your eyes, readjusting to the gloom. Oh shit. Oh no. Not you, kid. Not you, kid. Avery is gasping on the ground near Bo. Their patterned shirts is stained with their own blood. God, what have I done? First the boy, now you. He raises the gun to his head. Nobody left to do better than this. Julius. Whatever Avery was about to say try to say is silence when Julius pulls the trigger. Oh, once again, the world feels quiet in the aftermath of the gunshot. Julius's body slumps against the wall, limp and dead. A bullet hole smoldering at his temple. God, good fucking riddance. The room's attention is drawn to the sound of horrific, inhumane gurgling, punctuating the groans of human agony. It would seem that you did not quite manage to finish the job. Move it before it grabs it again. Delta, Bo, alive, can live. The baby can have me. What? I stabbed it. It's dying too. This won't save anything. But we can get the doctor to fix you. You might not even be dying. No, this is it. Please, let it be for something. Isn't this a blood relative thing? What if it doesn't take? Julius called me when he needed help. Maybe it might count. Please. Hurry, talk hard. How are you sure this won't kill Bill too? Just, vibe. He's doing it for the vibes. God. What are you asking me to do? Move, baby, to me. No way. You don't deserve to die like this. The docking fits you, I'm sure. The last connection to its womb has been severed, and the house groans unnaturally, straining as the meat that infiltrated its walls dies. The faucet in the corner of the room, finally unclogged, bursts to life. The water pours out onto the dirt floor, mixing with the fresh blood and tissue into a carnal house slurry. And the vines blocking the door go slack. We'll be okay, kid. I've held out this long. You can too. Avery is quiet now. Words seem too strenuous. Kid? Your hands are wet. The water is spreading, pooling around you, making the floor slippery with mud. Somebody help! Call doctor. Doc, you still up there? Room's clear. Kelly rushes down the now unlocked stairs, her eyes wide with horror at the scene in the basement. What the hell happened down here? Oh, can you hear me? Uh-huh. Am I getting a checkup? I've been shot as well, ma'am. The diner kid, Avery too. Need hospital. I better make some calls. Everybody stay with me. Am I hallucinating? Did you guys see the water? Do you guys see the water? It's up to your chest now. There's no denying it. What are you talking about? There's no water. But there is. He just can't see it. Because his words are swallowed by the flood. You feel like you're choking. There's water in your lungs, or there should be. Your ears are filled with the sound of a rushing current. It's cold. Whoa. I get to move around. It's cold and dark, and there are people screaming somewhere. There are bodies in the water with you. They are all dead. 1,000 corpses. 1,000 homes, all torn to pieces. But the flood recedes. It hasn't happened yet. Oh? You are the mother of a daughter, and your daughter has told you about her terrible dream. It's going to kill everyone. You are not the one who had the vision. Not yet. It has only been described to you by the daughter you have been teaching, as your mother taught you. You're the only one who can stop it, Mother. But you won't be strong enough. Her words are heavy. How can you be sure? Maybe it's only a dream. Of course I'll stop it. Don't worry so much, daughter. No, Mother, I've seen it. You will try to stop it, and you will die. But there's another path. Take my power. I give it willingly. But I want you to be your own person. I can't do this to you. I can't lose you. It can't be that I'm destined to lose you. It's too cruel. Oh, there's scissors on threads. Interesting. I think that's all we have time for this episode of Scarlet Hollow. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like, comment when you want to see more of on the channel, and subscribe if you're new, or if you're just enjoying the content that much. and I hope to see you all in the next video. Delta out.